Breaking news, just yesterday, Anthropic, the creators of Claude, have just made a major announcement that is literally going to change the game. They announced that Claude Desktop can now take control of your full computer. Just like a human being can control a mouse, the AI can now do it for you. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can get it set up in the next 10 seconds. All you have to do is go over to the Claude Desktop app, and you have to be on a Max or Pro plan. And if you're not already on a Pro plan, what are you even doing with your life? Seriously, I encourage you to upgrade and start exploring the depths of what's really possible with this crazy technology. So let's get into it. So all you have to do is go over to the bottom left and click on Settings. Once you're in Settings, on the left-hand side, you'll see Desktop App. You click General. And then on the right-hand side, you will see Browser Use, which allows Claude to control the mouse inside your Chrome browser if you didn't know already, but this has existed for quite some time. ChatGPT Atlas can also do the same thing for any of you ChatGPT users, but in order to get it to use your desktop computer use, all you have to do is literally turn this toggle on my right to on. And then it's going to give you a little notice saying, are you sure? So how it actually works is that Claude takes screenshots of your desktop so it can analyze the photo and then figure out where it needs to move the mouse, like the coordinates on the desktop, and then click the button in order to perform whatever action it is. So one thing that I will say is that Claude always asks for permissions every time you give it access to a new app or a new tool or a new folder on your computer, which is obviously for our own privacy and safety, and I really appreciate that. Now, if you're having any kind of issues setting this up, all you have to do on your Mac OS is go over to your settings and then type in privacy and security, screen and system and audio recording. If you click this, you need to make sure that Claude is toggled to on. Without this, it's not going to work, okay? So make sure that is set up and you will be set up for success. So now, let's test this out. Honestly, this update has only been around for a freaking day, and it seems like Anthropic is coming out with a new feature every single day. And I really believe that the reason that they put this together is to compete with OpenClaw. And if you haven't already, yesterday I posted a 20-minute video breaking down my full AI operating system, and I highly encourage you to watch it because I guarantee it will blow your mind. All right, so now let's test this out. So we're gonna go into Cowork. I'm going to create a new task, and instead of typing, I'm going to press the diction button on my computer, and I'm going to tell it what I want it to do. So I'm going to say, hey Claude, I want you to go into the iScale folder on my desktop, and I want you to find the AI operating system proposal that I created, and I want you to pull it up and then draft an email in my Google with it. So the first thing it does is that it requests access to both my Finder and my Google Chrome. And so obviously I'm gonna click allow for this session. Check it out, Claude is now using my computer. And over in the Claude Desktop app, you can see what it's doing in real time. The cool thing is Claude always thinks out loud. So first, it didn't understand my English and it said eScale. And then it said, I don't see eScale, but the closest thing is iScale. I can see iScale in the sidebar. That might be what you're referring to. It was right. It fucking figured it out. And so it pulled up the AI operating system proposal, which is now on my screen, which is amazing. Oof, that's so cool. It's actually going to read the entire proposal so it understands the context of what I'm proposing before drafting an email to send to my client. This is so freaking cool, like super advanced. So let's see what it does. Check it out. So now it is reading through the proposal. You can see the proposal in quick look with multiple pages visible in the thumbnail sidebar. I can see the cover pages and several sections. Let me scroll through the pages to understand the full content. Let me zoom in on the page thumbnails to read the section titles. So once it understands the full document structure, it's going to analyze it and then draft an email based on that. This is so freaking cool, you guys. Like before I switched to Claude, I was actually using ChatGPT Atlas, which for all you ChatGPT losers, did I say losers? I meant users. It just like lets the ChatGPT control your browser. The cool thing about that was when I was stuck with web design or coding, I would literally be like, hey, can you fix this broken section on my website? And it would do like this little magic thing and then go fix the website for me. No developer needed. It's so freaking cool, you guys. So to be completely honest with you, this update was literally only released yesterday, meaning it is still in the beta phase. It is super slow, and sometimes I feel like I could just go in and do this manually. But imagine I was not at home and I was out on the road and I needed to get this sent out and I forgot my computer at home. That is exactly when something like this would come in super handy, because then I can message Claude using the dispatch feature and say, hey Claude, I need you to go to my desktop, I need you to find the proposal, I need you to draft an email, and I need you to send it for me ASAP. And then Claude will fucking do it. Okay guys, it's taking so long. In the meantime, I might as well take this moment to tell you about the video that I posted yesterday, which is called the AI operating system that nobody is talking about. And if you haven't already, I highly encourage you to watch it till the very end, because it will absolutely blow your mind with what is truly possible. I actually believe the reason that they put this feature out about Claude controlling your desktop is to compete with OpenClaw. And so I really encourage you to watch that video. It will change the way you think about AI and about your business. And it is done. It says the email draft is ready in your Gmail. Here's what I've got it set up. So remember, I didn't tell it to send the email. I said just to draft it up. And it's saying that it's already sitting in my draft. So let's check it out. Let's go to Google. I'm so excited. Go to Gmail and then let's go to drafts. And here you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the entire email along with the proposal as an attachment sitting in my drafts email ready to send. If that's not freaking mind-blowing, what is? So obviously there's so many different ways that you can use this tool, and obviously it's still very slow and still in beta phase, but the possibilities that it opens for what's truly possible, where AI agents can autonomously run your entire computer, control your mouse, perform functions, tells me that very soon we're going to have a reality in which we don't even need to use our computers and the AI agent does everything for you, which is already the case with my OpenClaw setup, but it's really cool to know that Claude is now making this possible for Claude users. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for watching this video. Like I said, I really encourage you to watch the one I posted yesterday, and I will see you in the next one.